Great improvise. All right, next up we have Santiago Uceda, boosting creativity with personal projects. All right, give it up for Santiago.
Hey everyone, I'm Santiago. I'm the art director for IDX Broker. So working with personal projects gives me the freedom to experiment with like new creative ideas. Because like the work that I do during the day, it's mostly digital. So when I get home, I need to get my hands dirty with pen and ink. And this is like one of my favorite personal projects of all time. It's a Bigfoot poster that I did for it was a Portland themed show. And this is what I did. A Cyclops, Bigfoot, hipster, Bigfoot guy on a bike. It made sense to me, so. And then one of the nice things, I guess, sometimes about personal projects is this, they will lead sometimes to paid projects, and you know, who doesn't like getting paid to draw Bigfoot? Like this book cover, for example. And also the bike riding Bigfoot also made it into a, wait for it, magazine spread. This is like a table of contents for Dirt Rag magazine. And I don't know if you know this, but actually drawing Bigfoot is the gateway drug to drawing more mythical creatures. And so this is for Literary Magazine. It was for a story about cryptozoology. That would be cute. Let's see. I'm going too fast. And so after many years of drawing Bigfoot, it has evolved into this like robotic yeti that resides in a mural that I painted for IDX Broker, which is my employer. So I get to see this guy every day. Another project was I did a series of state symbols. And I love doing research for projects, and while doing the research for the states, I found that a lot of states have square dance as their official dance. So, not surprisingly, like the more populous states were much easier to work with like the smaller, less iconic states. So like the Midwest was pretty tough. No offense to any Midwestern audience, but it was a challenge. And also working on like bigger, long-term projects would be challenging to finish. So like there's no deadlines, there are no clients to hold me accountable, and I'm a huge procrastinator. So, and also like working with other artists. This is John McNair. He's an awesome illustrator. I love his work, and I think he likes mine. So we decided to work on this like sketchbook exchange, and this is like one of his portraits that he sent me. And then this is what I did to it. So I admire his work, and I was like really afraid that I would ruin it by painting over it. But once I get over it, I just like went to town on it, and I really liked the way it turned out. And so our process involved mostly like painting on top of each other's work. But for these pages, you get like these die cuts that reveal like different compositions as you turn the page. And so when I saw it, I just like kind of blew me away, and then you go like, why didn't I think of that? And so that actually pushed me to get more creative with this project, and so I decided to do something a little different, something that I hadn't done before. I've always wanted to play with pop-up illustrations, and so I came up with this little guy, and so I finally got to create, cross that off my creative bucket list. And this is like a recent project that I worked on with my girlfriend. We did this for a Dia de los Muertos show here in Jean. And actually like while working on this slide and the next one, it made me think of like my next project. I've been wanting to play with like projected AR for a while now, and so that's how it works for me. It's like one project leads to the next, to the next, to the next. I'll probably be doing like personal projects until I die, basically. And I also love like seeing my work come to life with animation. For this project, I wanted to combine illustration, animation, and live action. And so, like for me, the experimenting and process is like more important than the actual finished product. And so, and also like it has to be fun. Like if it isn't fun, then like what's the point? So it was really fun to actually bring this guy to life. And Despite what my girlfriend says, it is not a self-portrait. So I really like, so I have this job that where I get to be creative, and then I also go home and do my personal projects, which bring inspiration to my day job. So.